All right, kids, we're back. So we are going to try and do a little bit of a better slaughter video this time. I'm actually going to try and talk during it and try and pull you guys in because I'm a little less angry today. So we got this bruiser. We're going to get it broken down. We're going to pop you into some time lapse while I'm doing some stuff. And like I said, I am going to try and pull you in a little more to actually see what's going on. But we're going to finish getting it washed down and we're going to get right into it. Always wear eye protection, folks. All right, so what we did there, tied off the esophagus so that way none of the stomach contents will come out, and I just kind of loosened everything up right here. So when it comes time to gutting, all this will just fall right out. Again, it helps when you break the sternum and spread that open a little bit. Makes things a little easier. Pop the tongue out. And then also, we will take this heart out right now so I don't have to worry about it later. Voila, corazon. All right, so we got the mass of the skinning done, or most of the skinning done. So what I'm gonna do, change camera angle. We're gonna get the tractor in here, lift up that hind end, and start getting that all figured out. All right, so this is where the cradle is nice, because as you can see, I have it basically almost all the way skunned down both sides. And now that I have it lifted up, the back end lifted up, all the pressure is off the rectum and all that area, so I'm able to clean that out a little bit better, get everything cleaned around here a lot faster. There is a method to my madness of having it done this way instead of having the back towards the bucket. This way, I am able to spend more time on skinning, not under the bucket. And the way I prep all of my gutting incisions, it makes it so that I can almost effortlessly just pull out the guts and spend as little time under the bucket as possible. Again, I'm gonna knock on wood a little bit here that I've had no incidences with the tractor, but it is always a possibility, so I like to make sure that that is taken care of as much as possible. So what we're gonna do, we'll come around, we'll skin all the rest of this out on either side, we'll pull the bung out, and get that all set and kind of start our gutting incisions. If you want to guess the hang weight of this guy, go ahead and put it in the comments and I will say it at the end of the video. So go ahead right now, like the video, go down, comment what you think the hang weight's gonna be. And hate to break it to you, there probably won't be any prize, but you'll know. So. I like to either tie off or zip tie the bung, the same as the esophagus. That way you got no stomach fluids coming out of the esophagus and you got no, well, you know, coming out of the butt. It's just kind of like an added safety precaution. Again, when I'm doing all this by myself, I'll take those couple extra minutes to do some of the things that I probably don't need to do just because it helps me in the long run. So we're gonna go ahead and lift this up a little bit more and we will get to finishing up skinning. All right, so as you can see, with a little bit of prep work, we're able to cut that out pretty quick. I still got to get the lungs and those couple things out, but I will say it before and I will say it again. If you are not experienced with heavy equipment or the piece of heavy equipment you are working with, do not stand under the tractor of a bucket. I have been doing this with this tractor for a couple of years now. I kind of know the ins and outs, but it's still, so one of these days, a hydraulic line could break and that's the end of me. So I do put the stand up. It's not the best, but you know what? It's better than nothing. It might give me that quarter of a second I need to get out from under it. So I'm gonna set you guys up again at a better angle and we will get this thing finished, gone out. All right, kids. So we are done. This thing is split. Really nice looking meat on this. With the Sawzall, it's a little tough. Get the feather bones on the chuck just right, but we will get there. Beautiful looking beef. I am not going to record me breaking into eighths, getting in the cooler. This is a big one, so it's gonna be a bit of a hassle getting it in there. So I'm gonna save myself a little bit of humility on that, and I am just going to get that into the cooler by myself without you guys following me. If any of you do want a more in-depth video of how I break my beef down into eighths, please put it down in the comments. Let me know. And going forward, if there's anything else you want to see, put it down in the comments. I'll make a note of it, and we'll try and get it out there. So what I'm going to do is going to shut you guys off. I will pop back in at the end. We'll show you it all in the cooler. And yeah, we'll get that hang weight for you. So again, put down in the comments right now what you think it is, and you'll see it in a couple minutes. All right, kids, I am back a little dirtier and a little more tired. We got a final hang weight on that beef. It was actually a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. Ended up being 723. So she was a bit of a beast to get into the cooler, but she is in. She was a tank. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this slaughter video is a little bit better. Again, the more and more I do this, the better they'll be and the more I'll pull you in on stuff. Like I said, if you guys are interested in seeing things that I'm not putting out, put it down in the comments. Let me know. I'll check everything out, and I'll try to start making videos about it. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.